Medicare Part A is for hospitalization, and Part B covers doctors and other outpatient services. Part D is different. This is separate coverage you must buy to cover your prescription drugs. Sue Altman, you are a Medicare expert, so give it to us straight. We have to buy an insurance plan to cover our prescriptions when we're on Medicare?
Yes, you do. But not to worry, carriers are going to be competing for your business, so let me give you a few things to think about to make the right choice. Review the medications you're on. What pharmacy do you like to visit? What's going to be more important to you, a lower premium or a lower deductible? Those are things that you really should consider, and it'll make your choices much easier.
So Medicare advisor Nancy Faze-Gernon is here. After I've chosen my drug coverage plan, how does it usually work?
Well, on an annual basis, it starts off with a deductible, much like a car insurance. After meeting the deductible, you'll have a small portion to pay, usually in the form of copays or coinsurance. And eventually, you'll reach a spending threshold for your medications. After that, you'll pay very little for your prescriptions, and that's like that through the end of the year.
Well, I've heard that we can actually be charged some penalties, and some of them every year, if we don't get this coverage on time. Be kind when you tell us about this.
For every month of delayed enrollment, you can have a 1% increase in your monthly premium.
So how about this? What if we just don't pay for drug coverage? We take Part A, Part B, but just leave the drugs out.
I would not advise that, Mary.
Oh.
Because if you need it later, you're going to have those dreaded penalties that Nancy just told us about.
All right, Nancy, with Medicare, there's usually an exception or some circumstance that falls outside of the norm. So what about this one?
Well, the federal government, when they designed Part D, they did require certain medications to be covered. So the plan that you choose will have to cover AIDS medications, antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications, and so forth. On the flip side of that, there are some medications that cannot be included, and that, for an example, would be hair growth medications.
All right, well, if any of those apply to you or you just want to know more, contact Care Counsel. We can help with all your questions about Medicare Part D.